Hi, everybody. I just turned 21 times 3 plus none of your business. That's what. Yeah. And I know what you're thinking. She looks just like Marilyn Monroe. I get it all the time. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Yeah. I don't take my looks very seriously at all. You know, I am a boomer, which means that men gave me my self-esteem in the 50s. Yeah. And lately, my self-esteem has been in the toilet. I thought, oh my gosh, I lost all my good looks. And then I was like, oh, thank God it was the Me Too movement. Not getting any compliments. Yep. I smile too much, people say. Isn't that crazy? How can you be too much yourself? Turns out I am. They say I smile too much. There's a real good reason why I smile all the time. Because I have visible psych issues. You're welcome. You would smile too much too if you were this old and overcame as much as I have. Oh my gosh. For instance, I come from the lousy Upper West Side of the map, Oregon. I don't come from the good Upper West Side. Oh my gosh. And I come from a crazy town none of you have ever heard of in the news at all lately, Portland, Oregon. Yeah, I had to overcome all that. In my day, in the 50s, I used to have to take a really slow trolley all the way across town to shop fast. Oh, shoplift fast. Have you ever been too good at something? You've been so good at something you had to quit? I was so good. I hate to brag, but I almost turned a 5 and dime store with a soda fountain into a nonprofit single-handedly, one lipstick tube at a time. Had to quit. Yeah. Fast forward to the 70s. Oh my gosh. I was a wanted woman and not for shoplifting. I was wanted and I found it out at the post office. Awkward. Oh my gosh, you don't want to find out that at the post office. His eyes followed me. He said he wanted me, pointed right at me. You guys, it was a poster of Uncle Sam. I'm a boomer. We didn't say no to men, no matter how old. So I went in the army. You're welcome if you're speaking English, even if it's Canadian English. Yeah. As military intelligence would have it, they took my half Jewish behind and put me smack in the middle of Germany. Should have checked my record. Take that, Hitler. I had a lot of fun in Germany in the military, but it really was, it was a time, a very serious time when our men were in the jungles of Vietnam and our women too, fighting for our rights. And I was over in Germany in a little division called YITA, Y-I-T-A. I made up the name of the division. It was yodeling in the Alps. That's what I did in Germany. Now I'm half Jewish. They had me count money. And that was so triggering because half the time I had to count the money out. I wanted to count it in. They're like, no, you got to half the time, you got to count the money out. Yeah. But in the military, I had a lot of fun. And one time I called my parents on the phone. Hello, Mom. Hello, Dad. They were divorced. But it was back in the 70s. Wait a minute. It was more like, hello, Mom. Hello, Dad. Yeah. No, I'm having a lot of fun, though. Yeah. Well, what I'm doing is I'm out drinking the German soldiers with their own dark beer, and they're falling under the tables. Isn't that great? Hello? 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 It's the only time they agreed on anything. Yeah. But, I was not ready for the military because in high school, I was a plain Jane. So plain, like what the walls are made out of, plain. Then they put me the only woman in Germany on a post. All of a sudden, I became like Gina Lollobrigida. If you're young like Allison, take out Gina, throw in Kim Kardashian. It's the same joke. Yeah. But the military did give me a lot. It gave me, let's see, the jitters, PTSD. But the good news is, you know, I knew I was going to stand at attention in the military. That's a given. But be the focus of it? Holy Toledo, nobody warned me for all of that. Why do you think I'm still smiling this much? But seriously, since 2005, I've been at the gym or at home exercising to look this good. It took all that time to look this good. I'd get fake blonde hair, prom gowns, stilettos. Oh my gosh. But going to the gym, I finally did some cardio, almost had a cardia, and now I have a Cardi B minus on the backside. And one of these days, when I get really lucky, two things are going to happen. I'm going to have a Nicki Minaj a trois, and casino security will step up to me and say, "You look like the good Marilyn. You got to get out of here. We're going to escort you out." Thanks, you guys. I'm Linda Marcus Smith.
Linda Marcus Smith, everybody. I